What's up, everybody? I know it's been a long while, 2 years since I created a painting, and here it is. This is Flowers from My Father, or I Am Free. Now, on my other channel, I go into a more in-depth discussion and meaning behind the painting, but here on this channel, since this is an art channel, I just want to focus on the craftsmanship of it, how it feels to be back, things I did within the painting, and what I learned, being away and coming back in it. So let's get straight to what it feels like to be back. Well, I'm not as excited or ambitious like I thought I would be, to be honest with you. And I think that might be due to situations going on in life, things that have transpired. But I am happy to be using my talent, using my craft again, and being able to actually produce something. After being homeless for a while and moving into this place, I had this canvas sitting on the easel, blank, right in front of me every morning when I wake up. And I would just tell myself one day I'm going to paint on it. Didn't know what I was going to do, and at a certain point, different ideas came to mind. And I figured, since my last painting before I left in 2022 was a self-portrait, I thought it would be a perfect contrast to come back with a self-portrait, but have it be the complete opposite. And the complete opposite being the colors that are used, being the posture of the subject in the portrait, being the overall feel of it, just to show the transition of what I used to be and where I used to be in life versus where I am now. So, in that sense, it was very good to bring that about to you guys and just display that shift, especially revamping this art career and taking it in a different direction. In coming back, there's things like I actually had to relearn how to paint, relearn how to mix the paints, and just relearn technique. And with this, I can say that the good that's coming out of it is I feel like I'm better with my techniques now, and I'm slowly getting back into it. I'm actually using brushes correctly, whereas before I wasn't using them correctly, which might sound strange to some. But I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing through paintings, feeling the pressure of, I have to produce all this work to post on social media, so excuse me, so I can keep my engagement up and just keep in the public eye. I don't feel that pressure anymore. I'm taking my time with my paintings. If it takes me a month to get something done, then so be it. If it's 3 months, then so be it. If it's a week, so be it. But I'm taking my time and really focusing on the execution of my paintings going forward, and just not feeling the pressure of constantly having to put something out and how fast I can get something done. On the contrary, with this painting, I completely disrespected the fat over lean rule, or thick over thin. And those that oil paint, they know what that term means. At one point, I just went for it. And I had to give myself some grace. Also, keep in mind, I was like, Daniel, it's been 2 years. Just get back into the mode of actually working the canvas. And as you go along and you start to do more, improve on your skills. So completely disrespected the fat over lean rule here, but also in that is there's certain things when you look at the painting close up that I'm not particularly happy with. I know based on past work I've done, I could have executed it much greater. However, again, like I said, I had to give myself some grace in terms of giving myself time to redevelop my skills, and just notice I took a pretty lengthy amount of time off. In this project, another thing that I also wanted to do was just test out different techniques and how to really use these brushes. So you'll notice I'm using thicker paint in some areas, kind of testing that out, but also I'm using the brushes and seeing the feel of it to see what I would use it for going forward in terms of portraits and just overall in my artwork. So I'm testing out the sable brush more that I had sitting there all this time and never really used, testing out the hog bristle, testing out using the palette knife in the paintings to apply paint and make it thick in certain areas. All in all, it's good to be back. It's good to be back creating for God's glory. And I look forward to sharing more with y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Check out that other video. Shalom.